I always like to use my knee pad, but you know, you got the will and the stamina. You don't have to do that. You can just bend over and do it. I'm going to spray my orange oil on there. I can let that, this time I'm going to let that soak in while I do this over here. Okay. You know, Wally Mart, I didn't even know. I didn't even know they had 5-gallon buckets like that. I just happened to see it in the yard, so that's my bucket for today. Ooh. Let's see. If you get anything up on the walls, make sure you clean it off. And by the way, when you get done with the project, if there's something you can see that needs to be done, you might want to go the extra mile. It doesn't take you very long. Just go ahead and do it. Because when you get done with the project, someone's going to say, oh yeah, doesn't that look nice? George did that for me. Good old George left marks all on the wall, all on the door, and he didn't clean up after himself properly. And good old George is not going to have a very good old name anymore, is he? Okay. That's why if there's anything close, I just try to keep that in mind. Sometimes I have to roll my eyes and say, okay, well, I guess I better do it. It's probably the best thing to do. See, doesn't that look a lot better? Even if I wasn't going to put masking tape down and finish off this floor. Let's say you were just going to put more carpet up there. Well, you could clean all your baseboards just like this. That before the next step, they're all nice and clean, because you know the next person's not going to do it. The only person who's going to do it is you. So do the best you can with your projects. Get a good name for it, and it will make you feel good. Look how dirty that water is. That's just cleaning off this section of baseboard here and there. Whew. Whew. Almost done with this room. No more gym. No gym today. I keep saying that because I keep having to do this strenuous type of work. Actually, it's not strenuous. It's just, it's a good type of work. Especially when you can see results. You know? I'm just going up on top of that wall just a little bit. If you see any of it, right there. Okay, there. Okay, yeah. About how long did it take me? Maybe a good 10 minutes, 15 minutes maybe, to clean off this baseboard in this room before my next step. Doesn't that look a lot better? I mean, based on what it did look like, okay? Granted, if somebody wanted to, now would be the time to recalk the edges. See the top edge of that? That could be recalked. It could be repainted. The base could be repainted all the way to cover up the chips and stuff. Here's some more that needs to be recalked. Here's the top of the base that didn't get painted all the way. See, it used to look like it was either green or maybe the wall was green. And then they painted the wall gray or tannish color, beige, and there was some green paint that got stuck on top of the base. Then they didn't go back and clean that up, did they? So see, you're at this point, if you want to really do a good number on your project, you can spend the extra time and effort it would take to clean all this up. I mean, you could be in here for another 4 hours, 5 hours, cleaning up the baseboard, recalking it, 2 more coats of paint on there, 1 coat to freshen it up, do a little bit better job on the cleaning, let's say. But my intent here is to get this clean enough and get it dry so I can put that masking tape down, and I think I achieved my purpose. Now that's all ready. I'm going to let that dry, and I'm going to come back in here, and this is probably dry enough. Actually, I'm going to let this go a little bit longer. And I've got this other room I can wipe the baseboard off, and I've got a nice little closet here to do the same thing. Okay? Keep her going. That's all I got for this time. But I'll be back with more videos.